Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is a pick a card reading for the month of November. I want you guys to close your eyes before you choose your card and inhale and hold it. And as you exhale and open your eyes, whichever section of cards that you are drawn towards is your section of cards to better serve you in the month of November in your soul's evolution here on planet Earth. Now, we'll start with section 1. This is your message for November. Face your challenges. Face your challenges. Where's my book at? This card, the meaning of this card is, the key words are challenges, opportunities, and courage. This card resembles strength and courage. We face challenges, small and big, throughout our lives. How we deal with these challenges either create further obstacles or clears the way to greater opportunities. Facing challenges is not only about dealing with external difficulties, but facing your own internal issues as well. Archangel Michael gives you the strength and the courage to do so. When you overcome attitudes that have become entrenched through habits and beliefs, you find greater strength to face outer challenges too. Michael helps you understand and recognize where and how you can overcome all these altogether. Life will always bring you new challenges, but instead of viewing them as insurmountable problems, learn to face them as opportunities to grow and learn with Archangel Michael's by your side. You can face life challenges with courage and confidence. And if you have a problem connecting with Archangel Michael, please be sure to write this down and tell yourself, I am courage and walk my path with confidence. I am strong and courageous and walk my path with confidence. I transmute all challenges into golden opportunities. I transmute all challenges into golden opportunities. Such a gorgeous, beautiful card. The next card is from my Oracle deck. This is an Oracle message for you guys from my beautiful Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. It's Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So for those of you who are stagnant right now or who can't seem to see through the fog, know that you are in a place where you need to be in this divine timing, and it's something here in that space of quietness and I know it's muddled and a little confused, but it's something for you to gain clarity about so that you can move forward. So if you are praying and praying and praying for some things to come into existence and manifest in your life, know that your prayers have been answered. And I know you pray, but do not forget to act. Action is important if you want to see manifestations come in your life. But during this time, patiently wait until it's time, until your heart and your soul is telling you that it's okay. But right now, if you're in an energy of not knowing which way to go, that is when you calm down and gain clarity in these moments. The next card is Abundantina, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. So if you have the lack mentality at this time, or you're feeling like you just do not have enough, do not confuse your physical things that you see with your eyes. Do not confuse it with your spirit that you... I know it's hard to not feel broke in your spirit when you don't see it with your physical eyes. But faith is work unseen. Faith are all works unseen. You cannot see when things are coming. That is when you are supposed to hold on to faith most closely and dearly. Because faith is works unseen. That means that although things are coming to you and things are happening due to your faith and believing in them, you have to have that strong faith and abundance that's surrounding you at this moment. So that if you do not see enough around you, that does not mean that there isn't enough around you. There is always abundant energy around you. You just have to be strong enough to tap into it. And remember that we are spiritual beings, living a physical experience, living a human experience, but we are first and foremost spiritual beings. So be sure to remember that, okay? This is an overlying, this is an overlying situation for the outcome of the month of November. Manifestation magician. He has the infinite symbol over his hand, with a wand in his hand, with a pinnacle on the table, with a cup on the table as well, with his feet planted firmly on the ground. His feet is pointed firmly on the ground. Beautiful. With his whole entire body intertwined inside of the earth. So the earth is helping him manifest. That means the universe is playing a major role in your manifestation. So believe in the universe. Believe that there's infinite flow of energy all around you at this time. So be careful of what you think at all times. And be careful of the conversation that you have with people at all times. And be most aware and present with the emotions that you're carrying around and within you. Anger does not have a place when you're trying to create. Even in the most worst, horrible situation, anger does not have a place at all. And it's mighty strange that I don't know what made me draw the infinite symbol on you guys' card, but there's an infinite symbol I drew at the top and at the bottom of the card under the S and the C. This is amazing because this is just clarity that that infinite abundance is definitely surrounding you guys this month. So be sure to tap into this energy because great things come of this card. This is a wish card. You guys might as well make a wish right now. Definitely. That was a wonderful reading. And I hope that you guys got something out of it. I love you guys. Guys, have a beautiful day. Let no one steal your joy. And I'm just loving on you guys so much. Mwah. Alright, on to the next second section of cards. Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael says, protection, strength, and courage are the key words. Who is like God is what the card represents. Michael comes into your life to bless you with strength and courage on your journey. He communicates with you through vision and dreams, guiding you to align your life through visions and dreams, guiding you to align your life through visions and dreams. Guiding you to align your life to fulfill your purpose and to be who you are meant to be. A fierce protector of that is good and loving. Michael assists you to remove fear from your life and to protect you. Call upon Michael when you fear of the known and unknown takes hold of your life, when you are faced with overwhelming challenges, or when negative thoughts and emotions begin to pull you down, when you are unsure of which angel to call upon for help or guidance, Archangel Michael can assist you with any problem you may face. If you have an issue tapping into the energy of Archangel Michael, be sure to tell yourself this. Write this down. Archangel Michael is by my side, guiding and protecting me each day. Archangel Michael instills within me the strength and courage I need to fulfill my life's purpose. Archangel Michael instills within me the strength and courage I need to fulfill my life's purpose. Remember this card when you lack strength and courage. You are always protected by Archangel Michael. Always. This card says, home, which is the card name is Vesta. Home is represented in this card. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. And so many of us have been through issues with people leaving their household or moving from one house to another, whether it's from one geographical location to another geographical location. Just know that the situation is working out beautifully, okay? There's nothing to stress about, and there's nothing to worry about at all. Because things come to an end, so greater things can open up for us at all times. Home is where the heart is. Home is definitely where the heart is. So be okay with your situation. Honor where you're at. Even if you feel in a negative place, honor it for a second, then release it. And bring into that space the knowing that everything is going to be 100% okay. Believe that with intensity and know that. And then look for the blessing. Look for the blessing that's coming. And prepare for it by any means necessary. But release negativity. Please. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. There is divinity within each and every last one of us. And in order to tap into that divinity, we have to be willing to release all negative emotions that are tied to specific situations or people or places that we were once around, or that we carry from our past life into this life, or that we carry from our present, which means a few years ago, into this life. Be willing to release those negative energies and bring into our space nothing but all positivity, love, compassion, hope, joy, courage, abundance, infinity energy. The infinite energy of the universe is always surrounding us at all times. When we maximize on those positive energies, negative energies fall away because they have nothing to hold on to. So be present with yourself. And when we release all that negative energy, we literally release any sicknesses that are attached to those negative energies that are within our fleshly bodies. Because energy affects our flesh. We have to be aware of that. You know how they say disease? If you separate the word disease, it actually spells dis-ease. So when we incorporate negativity into our body, it literally change our DNA cells at its core. And if put under a microscope, those cells will look so distorted because of the energy that we are holding within us. Be aware that self-care, it runs deep, starting at the level of how are we managing our body with our emotions. How are we managing our self-care with our emotions? The more we become aware of that, and we begin to remove negativity, our body gets healthy. Then our food that we are putting into our body, that is like substance. Or some of us need to detox as well. Detoxification is very, very essential at this moment in time. So, awaken the goddess within through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. You appreciate your divinity through self-care. Know that. And the overlying outcome of the month is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. This card represents strong mental energy, where you know exactly what you need to know to convey across the people that you need to convey your information across to. This could be a motivational speaker or a transformational coach in this, or either someone who loves writing, blogging as well, all of it. And it's also air energy, and see the clouds, that represents air energy as well. So all that I see really is mental energy, and it's definitely air energy. And you could be surrounded by an air sign, possibly Gemini, possibly Libra, or possibly Aquarius. One of those. But I see that butterflies mean transformation. Butterfly means transformation, and babies mean new rebirth or new birth. Something you guys are creating or making new again is coming. It's coming up in November, and you guys are going to be amazing. Amazing. I love this reading. This is really beautiful. And she's ready. She is ready. She's sitting on a throne. She's divine. She's spiritual. And her third eye is open. And she's very, very intuitive and psychic. Very, very connected to the universe. Strongly connected to the universe. Amazing month. Very, very amazing month. I love you guys. Thanks for coming to this video. Hope you guys got something out of it. And be aware not to let anybody steal your joy, and smile. If they are unhappy, help them see happiness by smiling at them, even if you want to get mad. That's the best way to be. To keep you centered and balanced. Helps you deal with people better when you keep a good feeling inside, because then you understand that they're going through something, so you don't take it personal. You guys have a beautiful day. Next selection of cards is courage. I love all these reasons to talk about courage. This is amazing. Courage. So if you are going through something and you have a hard time finding the courage to see or do what the thing that you really want to do, I believe you want to speak from your heart, but you're confused because you don't know how to feel about speaking right now, or you know what to say, but you're afraid. It's so many ways to become comfortable with the crowd of people, but first you have to become comfortable with yourself. So this card symbolizes self-determination, conviction, and confidence. This angel name is Tabris, and angel of self-determination is what the card represents. Often we feel that keeping others happy requires compromising our beliefs and ideas. Although, on occasion, this may be necessary, now is the time to stand up for what you believe. Standing firm is not about controlling or ignoring others, but for determining what is not up for negotiation. It is empowering for you to honor these choices. Self-determination is uplifting to your sense of purpose and encourages others to do the same. Always take the position of understanding and compassion for others, allowing others whose beliefs do not mirror your own to find their own convictions. I love that. With love and support from the angels, stand tall and step ahead with confidence and courage. If you're having a hard time tapping into the energy of courage, be sure to write this down. These are affirmations that will carry you through the month of November. The first one is, I have the courage and strength to stand up for my beliefs. I have the courage and the strength to stand up for my beliefs. Number two is, I honor my own truth and respect others' convictions. I honor my own truths and respect others' convictions. That is a beautiful card. Something to live by. Next card is Cinda. Infinite supply. You are supply for your tomorrow, for your todays and all of your tomorrows. So if you are feeling in the lack and you feel like there isn't enough, know that all that abundant energy from the universe and the water and the beautiful universe star-like lights glowing in her hair, that is a symbol from the universe. We are all star seeds. We are all created from the universe. We are all magical beings. So there is something that the eye can't see, that the soul and the spirit knows and is so much connected to. The infinite universe gives us and offers us a grand, abundant supply of everything that we need. We have to be sure to be connected and aware of the energy that we're carrying inside of our body and the negative energy that we are keeping and holding and hoarding inside of our body can keep us severed from our abundance that we are destined to have in this lifetime. Be aware that when you release negativity, nothing can come in but positivity. Know that. Connect to your infinite abundance because, baby, you are so far from broken. You are so far from poor. You have everything you need. And many of us know that we are opulent, that we are rich, that we are abundant, that we were born into richness and wealth and abundance. So are you. You few who are watching the video who feel lack, know that you were born into wealth. It is not the physical appearance of wealth that we don't see around us in our feel with our physical eye. It is only the abundant energy that we feel in our spirit. See, finances and money and all of that good stuff are only symbols of the energy that we're carrying. Money is actually spiritual energy as well. Money is actually energy. So whatever energy you're resonating within yourself, if you have wealth feelings going on inside of you, you will create abundance on the outside of you. It's just waiting for you to tap into the energy. It's right there waiting. The month of November have something grand to give you. Open up to it. Aim is leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Take a leap of faith and put your heart's true desire into action. This card is a beautiful card. She's actually opening up her hands, getting ready to take a leap off of a cliff. Look like she's flying through the sky. Look like she's going and flying and ready to take the world by storm. The message from AIM is actually pertaining to procrastinating about your dreams. It actually won't make them go away. Neither will it make them happen. So a lot of you are confused, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. So don't worry about making a strong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Sometimes it takes you sitting still to make no decision when you're feeling in an energy of confusion and chaos. Just sit still and that will pass. And instead of worrying about making a decision, Worry about making no decision at all. Then take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research. Go on nature walks and make your decision when the time is present to do so. Now, the hardest thing to do is to trust that the universe will and is supporting you in all ways, all the time. And this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. So be sure to trust. And make sure your intention is clear and right, so that whatever you are wanting to manifest, it comes in. It comes in the flow and the energy of abundance. Open up to that energy. This is the overlying card for the month of November for you guys. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She is strongly connected. The five senses, five pentacles, five-pointed star. This is a strong card right here. She's holding her pentacle in her hand, which symbolizes the tendency to maybe selfish to an extent, not wanting to share. For those of you who has listened to this video, be sure to share. Be sure to be great givers, because when you are great givers, you only open up the door a little bit wider, well, a lot of bit wider, so that things could come into you, things that you are craving to manifest. And you guys, some of you guys could be a little angry right now or frustrated right now. That is the time when you meditate the most, okay? You calm down, you sit in quiet space and try to get that quietness that's going on the outside of you to come on the inside of you, so you could calm your mental chatter down, so that you can connect to divinity. Divinity is quiet and calm energy. You can't tap into that when your body is so used to going and can't sit still when it's time to sit still. It's like being in the ever-present state of fear, or as an animal is when it's trying to catch its prey. You know, it's like stress, constant state of stress. But when you sit quiet and you hold on to your money, and at the same time you letting some go out to things that you want to take care of, to paying bills, to helping people if you can, when you can, and still sitting quiet and preparing yourself, because it's something that you have to do, and you're feeling a little bit upset and confused. All you have to do is quiet yourself, and you will find the answer that you are looking for. You will find the answer that you're searching for. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to say this, but many of you don't quite know where you want to go, what you should do. But when you're feeling like you just confused and don't know what to do, this is when you quiet your mental chatter and you meditate. Be sure to meditate, because many of you are wealthy, very, very wealthy and rich. Share, and no matter how much wealth you have in the bank, that does not mean that your spirit and your mental chatter is of wealth, and your self chatter is positive. Sometimes you can have money and still not be happy and content with life. Be aware of your emotions, okay? This month in November. Thank you for coming out to my video, watching my video. I really love you guys. I appreciate you guys coming to my channel. You guys, be sure not to let anybody steal your joy, okay? Because there's some joy snatchers out here. They're ready to take your happiness. Don't give them your power. Instead, stand in your power and smile all day long. Just smile. I love you. On to the fourth section of cards. First card is friendship. Friendship. This card is important when we having a hard time and we feel lonely or we feel like we are neglecting ourselves. This card is really important. This is related to friendship, relationships, love, and connectedness. So it refers to relationship and love and how we love ourselves and how our relationship is with ourselves and how much of a friend we are to ourselves and how connected we are to ourselves, because everything starts with self. This card represents the angel Haniel, angel of harmonious love. So, life is often so hectic that making time for friends and loved ones may sometimes seem impossible. But these special relationships give us the strength to cope with our challenging lives. Sharing dreams and achievements, sadness and worries with friends brings a sense of togetherness in the world where so many feel so alone. Nurture those friends who accept you for who you are and be a true friend to them too. One of your most valuable yet most overlooked friends is yourself. Everything starts with self. By looking into the mirror and really getting to know yourself, you will gain a friend who will never leave you. Never ever leave you. The friend you see in your mirror may at times be going through a rough time. Be there for her or be there for him, supporting her or him with compassion and understanding so that you do not beat her or him up. They need your attention just as well as you feel like you need someone else's attention, someone else's love, someone else's hug, someone else's words of encouragement to say, are you okay? Or it's going to be okay. So if you have a problem tapping into the friendship of yourself, be sure to write this down. I have loving supportive friendships that bring joy and love into my life. I have loving supportive friendships that bring joy and love into my life. I recognize myself as a true loving friend who is always there for support through life's challenges. I recognize myself as a friend, as a true loving friend who is always there for support through life's challenges. Be sure to connect with that friend you have in yourself before you extend yourself out to the ethers looking for a friend somewhere else. Next card is Sage. Quiet time. Take time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. This card is asking you to relax your body, your mind. Sit in quiet space because so many of us are experiencing high emotions at this time. And we are experiencing fog and cloudiness where we just can't see through the forest at all. It's really, really foggy out there right now. Our mental is foggy and all we can see is anger because that's the closest thing that give us comfort. But allow the comfort of okayness to surround you at this time. Allow the compassion that you have within you that is connected to the divine to surround you right now, to comfort you, to hold you, to squeeze you, to let you know everything is going to be okay. This is one moment in time that soon shall pass. So turn inward and quiet your mind. And when you collect that piece of quietness that your body's craving for right now, you will gain clarity. You will gain clarity. It's always good to remember that everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So many of you are angry at this moment in time, and make sure that you try to keep your anger at a minimum, and don't even keep it at a minimum. Just take it out of your energy where you feel like you want to lash out at someone. Lash out and say, I love you. I love you so much. Even if if you hate them, if you're mad at them, let not those words creep in. Let not those feelings creep in. But let all the feelings of divinity creep in and take over your being, where you feel so strongly to be ever present with the divine powers that you have within you, to speak from love, to act from love, to move and maneuver with nothing but compassion, to be someone else's divine energy, so that they can understand the energy that you're coming from is just there to heal them. It's just there in peace. That's it. Nothing other than peace. You have the power to do this. You really, truly do. Stand up for what you believe is right. And as you're doing so, make sure divine energy is surrounding you and is pouring from you, so that whomever is around you that's suffering, and you see them suffering silently, you can heal them just from words. You can touch them just from what you're saying. You can comfort them with words. You have the power to do this, and you know it. Utilize this energy. The fire can be subtle or it can be extreme. You choose. But in your choosing, make sure you choose whatever divinity is to you. And if you do not know what divinity means, look it up. This is the overlying card for the month. So, 11 is in this card. 11 represents blessings and represents change and represents a portal opening up so that you can make a drastic change in a matter of seconds, days, hours, weeks, months. The high priestess is connected to extreme divinity. So you are on your best path. You are your best self this month in November. I am so proud of you. So when I said don't back down and come from divinity, you are coming from divinity. You have your foot on the crescent moon, which lets you understand that your intuitive abilities are with you at this present time in November. Utilize your powers. You have extreme power. Be sure to utilize them. Because when you are connected to divinity, nothing and no one can bring you from that vibrational frequency, because you are too strong and you are aware of a person's human nature, and you are aware that our spirituality, our spirit beings within us are actually way more powerful than our physical being. So you are 100% tapped into your divinity. I love this. I love you. Thank you for coming to my video to watch it. I hope you guys got something out of it. And I hope that I helped you with some words of wisdom that can carry you through the month of November. And I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful and awesome day. And let nobody steal your joy. Let no one at all steal your joy. And I love you again. Mwah.